When you had a match with him, where'd you have your match with?
North Korea.
In North Korea?
In Pyongyang,
In
yeah.
North Korea?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bad news.
What was that like?
I got matched with. I think probably the most scared I've ever been of anything in my life.
Really?
Forget the plane crash, everything else. That deal was so intimidating. They took our passports, right, and then they separated us. They put me in one hotel, all in another, and the other talent that came along in another. So, and I knew right away I was in trouble. The guy says, he looked at my Rolex watch and goes, "It would take me 1 year. I think we're making like $6 American a week. It's what these people were making, or the equivalent. I think he told me that. And he gave me, like, it would take 100 years to buy one of these. I wanted to say, brother, you can have this right now. Just get me on a plane home. I mean, it was that bad.
How did they talk you into doing that? Like, what was the premise earlier?
Oh, God, don't even get me going. A promoter in WCW. Yeah. They wanted Foreman first. Foreman said no. Then they wanted Hogan. Hogan said, I can't make that one, brother. And so they came to me and they said, nobody will ever see it. You'll be more famous than Lawrence Taylor. So I automatically went, yes. And then that was that. We never even talked. I'd never worked with Inoki before, so he just trusted me.
Well, that's cool that you guys had that kind of respect that you could do that.
Yeah.
Because you didn't speak Japanese,
No,
obviously. Does he
no.
speak any English?
Very little.
So did you know what North Korea was like, or we just?
I had no idea. I was good friends with Jesse Helms back then, Senator Helms in North Carolina. So I called. He said, "Don't go."
Wow.
Everybody I called that I knew in politics said, "Don't go." It's a volatile situation over there. It still is.
Yeah.
And they hate the Americans. They hate the Americans.
Why
They hate
did
the Americans and they hate the Japanese.
Why did they want you over there? Like, why did they?
It was like a Goodwill Games.
Mm-hmm.
Inoki promoted it, trying to promote goodwill between. I don't know whether trying to get North and South Korea together or ease the tension between Japan and Korea. I don't know, North Korea. I don't know, but they clearly hate the Japanese and the Americans.
It's so weird that they had a Japanese and American over there.
I wish you could pull up that card show. They have to hold the cards up. It's like synchronized swimming, right? And they show a bomb. They show a rocket ship. 200,000 people was the crowd. 200,000 people in the stadium.
Whoa.
And they were mandatory attendance. It wasn't like they bought tickets. And it shows a rocket flying right over Japan and landing in America.
Oh,
there it is right here.
whoa, this is it. Look at this.
It's unbelievable. Watch this. If they have that.
Oh, they're all synchronized. They
Yeah,
all hold
it's
all the
the
whole
most
audience.
unbelievable thing I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
But they show this rocket taking off and flying over the Japan and blowing up America.
Whoa.
So you remember the name Mike Chinoy from CNN, right? Mike Chinoy years ago, the troubleshooter.
Okay.
So he comes to me. He said they wanted me to say that, make a speech before they give me my passport that I thought North Korea could defeat USA hands down. And so I said I can't do that. And Chinoy said, well, I don't know if they'll let you out here without making that statement. I go, okay, here we go again. What am I going to think about? So anyway, I made it sound like they could be intimidating. In other words, I made it sound like we wouldn't back down to them, but there's a possibility that they could win or something like that.
Wow. So you had to come up with a crafted statement.
Yeah.
Did they have to prove it?
Yeah. Before they gave me my passport back.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And listen, when Ali and I got in that private jet, when we landed in Nagoya instead of Tokyo, I got off the jet and kissed the ground. I said, never again. I was so glad to be back.
Wow. How long were you over there for?
We're supposed to be there for 4 days. We were there for 7. They kept us 3 more days.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Ali and I are at the Marigold Hall, which is their version of the Capitol.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy is talking, and there's an interpreter, and he goes, talking about how they could destroy America and whatever. And Ali taps me in the leg, keep in mind he hasn't said a word on the trip yet. He goes, no wonder we hate these son of a bitches. I go. I don't, please don't start talking now. Just tell me later.
Yeah.
When we're alone. Don't bring that up now.
Yeah, no shit.
Let's eat this shit and get out of here.
What kind of food they serve you?
Oh, their food's good. I love Korean food. I still do Korean barbecue and stuff like that.
So they took care of you guys, but it was scary.
Yeah, that was just intimidating. You know, you have no control over your destination.
Yeah.
I don't even ride in somebody else's car when I have to go somewhere. I like to have my own, my own limo, my own car. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can't trust anybody else anymore.
Was that the only time you ever had to go somewhere sketchy like that?
That's the sketchiest, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.